Alright, what's up guys, it's me again, and I'm gonna show you my deck profile on my Machina Gadget deck. I will be going to YCS Charlotte this weekend, so this is what I look like right now. So if you see this kind of face, it's me, so don't be afraid to say hi to me. So, yeah. Okay, enough about it. But anyways, I took this version of the deck to my local Saturday. It went undefeated, and surprisingly, I got no game losses. I 2-0'd everybody. I'll even tell you, the first two rounds were scrubs. The first round I had to play a little kid. Second round I played another scrub. Third round I played Nordics, which I 2-0'd, and then the fourth round I played Scraps, and then the fifth round I played Lightsworn, and then in the top 8 I had to play the same Scraps and I beat it again, and then I played the same Lightsworn again and I beat it, and then I played against the Chaos Plant deck and I 2-0'd it, mainly because he kept setting monsters and I kept removing them from play, which is annoying. So that was pretty much that report. So now we're gonna go to the deck, and it's pretty good. This is not gonna be the exact build I take to Charlotte, because I'm gonna be tweaking it up a little bit according to because I've been playtesting a lot lately, and a lot of the decks that I didn't play against, I've been losing constantly too. So either that, it might be that, or I need new sleeves, whichever one it is. So here we go. Run 6 gadgets, shinies, and then 3 gear frames, 3 fortress. I don't know why people play 2. I guess just for people that play 2, they don't like the fortress and go aggressive, but I mean, I can see why people play 2, but I play 3. I might go down to 2 though. And force. And then for the annoying part, I play 3 DD Warrior Ladies. This card has saved me all day Saturday, because I can ram into their synchro and remove myself and them, and then I can, or if I'm attacking a face down, it could be Dandelion, it could be Dark Soul or something, and it removes it automatically, and it's annoying. No one likes to see a remove face down, and then I could just get the advantage with Fortress, and that's how I've been winning. And my other tech is Grammel. This card is so good right now. How many people set cards face down, and the Gravekeepers, they just bounce it right back to their hand. Every deck that you can play against, Grammel is good against it, because you can bounce a synchro back and you get the monster back in your hand, and you can go Fortress. So good. You guys need to try this. So yeah, 17 monsters. That's all I run, but it's ridiculously good. Alright, I do run 11 spells in here. 3 smashings, because it's standard. 2 MSTs, just to remove stuff. Giant Trinade also to clear the back row. Limiter removal to make that extra push. Pot of Avarice to bring all the stuff back. 1 Book of Moon, just because we're only allowed 1 now. Dark Hole, and Monster Reborn. And now for the traps. I am now maining 2 bottomless again, and so far it's been quite amazing. It's so good right now. I don't have warnings, or I would main warnings, but I am running 2 compulse, so when they set a monster face down, I can send it back to their hand. Really good card against Gravekeepers and stuff, and if I didn't have warnings, I would be citing this, or if I did have warnings, I'd be citing it. I am running 2 deep prisons right now. I did not have 2 deep prisons back then. Instead, I was playing 1 magical cylinders, and that also worked out pretty well, because it did damage, but I would rather play deep prison than that. I run double dust tornado, because people are setting back rows, still. I would side 1 out, if they're yeah, but really good there. The Roll Oppression, the Solemn Judgment, Mirror Force, and just to give you a random fact, every time I set Mirror Force down, even if I set 4 back rows, and they play MST, they always hit the mirror. They always hit mirror force, and I even took out my ultra rare one just because it just looked obvious, and this doesn't look obvious, and they're still MSTing it, so I don't know what's going on. And torrential, so I can like mass blow up. Alright, now I'm gonna go to the side deck. This will definitely not be the side deck I'll be playing with. For sure. Not this. Double cybers against like the mirror match if I ever had to play it. Like I have a really bad matchup against the mirror match. God, I hate it. And 2 Thunder Kings. I might wind up maining these. I'm not completely sure yet. So we'll find out later on. 2 Kinetic Soldiers against Samurais, even though I didn't play the Samurai decks today. But still pretty good. 1 DD Crow, 1 Effect Dealer. That might get changed up a bit. 2 Master Restrict against like the Monarch matchups. Believe it or not, you can actually have play this card against plants, because when they play their Lone Fire or Tribute for Caius, it also hurts them, knowing that they need a Tribute for Caius. So think about it. If you're going to be playing plants this weekend at YCS, don't be surprised if you see this card against you, because Lone Fire won't work, and neither will Caius. So, really good tech there. 1 Chain Disappearance. I might go up to 2 because I never draw this card at 1. I'm attacking Tuner Scheme. Lots of Synchro Summoning. Why not? So good. And 2 Nomina Crossouts against like the Gravekeeper matchups and whatever other set matchups. And a Soul Release against like Lightsworn and like graveyard heavy decks like Scraps and Plants and whatever else. And as far as the extra deck concerned, I'm just going to show you that I run 2 Fortress Dragons since I side 2 Cyber Dragons. So just play 1 for each Cyber Dragon you run. And then the rest is like obvious. Well, whatever. So this card can be used if you get a Gale and then you synchro with a gadget. And believe it or not, it's really good to play, because you can change your opponent's battle position and get control of the field. And this, and that. So, that's pretty much it, but I'm going to be tweaking this deck up. Yep, so, I'll see some of you at Charlotte maybe, and yep, peace out.